What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And today I'm gonna teach y'all how to dribble in Rocket League. I'm gonna show y'all the basics of dribbling, how to perform it, and how to master it through practice. Let's get right into it. If you don't know what dribbling in Rocket League is, it's just keeping the ball on top of your car like so. You can do this way. You can dribble it like this. You can dribble in the front, or you can dribble it in the back. And if you're good enough, you can dribble it on your wheels or the side of your car. I'm not that good, and I don't plan on practicing that because I don't find it useful. What I'm about to be teaching is just the simple basics of dribbling, going from side to side. That's really it. And I'm going to teach you how to catch the ball when it's in the air. Start a dribble. Alright, now, the best way to start off your practice is go right up to the ball just like this. Boost into it until it gets on top of your car. Now, that may happen, just like that. That means you're boosting too much. If you boost too little, it's going to fall off just like this. What you need, you want to kind of find a middle point. We're just going to start with boost, make it a little simpler. And then we'll move on to more drive and reverse control. But if it's fall off like this, boost a little more. And if it goes too forward, just let go. Let go of your boost. Let go of your drive. Do this constantly until you can get it just like this, kind of perfectly. And then if it rotates a certain way to the left or right side of the car, so if it goes to the right side of your car, go to the left. Physically move your car to the left. If it goes to the left, physically move your car to the right. And basically, when you're dribbling, you kind of want to keep it right here, or right here. This allows for good dribbles and allows for good control of the ball. Now, if you're setting up a flick, you relatively want to keep it on the hood of your car, because this is where you do get the most power for a good flick. This is where the basis of most flicks actually happen. And that would be right there. Alright. Now that you can manage to do this in either a straight line or move just a tad bit, the way we're gonna make this even better is we're gonna basically roll the ball up the wall. And we're gonna go by the edge of the circle. And we're just gonna carry it along the wall like so. Now, you don't have to put it on top of your car just yet. Just carry it along the wall just like this. And it's okay if it goes in the net. Restart. But just doing this. Now, eventually, if you can do this pretty consistently, start to move up the wall a little bit. This way the ball actually falls down. And you're just gonna try and catch it before it hits the floor by moving the opposite way, back to the right. You're going that way. And then just continuously move to the right. Now, what I'm doing right now is I'm pressing my accelerate, and I'm letting go of my accelerate. If the ball goes too far behind me like so, I'm going to let go of my accelerate, and if it goes too far, I'm going to hold accelerate. And I might even boost just like that, so it doesn't drop off my car. The whole objective of dribbling is to make sure it doesn't go off of your car. Now, the easiest way to train this is just by doing it. And what I recommend is grab the ball, really slightly by boosting a lot into it. Braking as soon as it touches the back of your car for the first time. So that it kind of, bounces up a little bit, but it stays in place. And then just reverse until it gets on the back of your car, like so. And then just continuously turn while trying to keep the ball in your car. This is the best way to train your control. Or what you can do is if you get comfortable enough with doing that and you kind of want for a master's one, go around the map just like this, keeping it on top of your car, never letting it touch the ground, and try picking up all the boost pads, all the big boost pads, without letting it drop. Just go around the map a couple times. Just kind of get a more advanced type of dribbling. Now, what I'm saying is kind of fast, and it seems like I'm saying too much and I'm doing too much, and it's a little too much explaining. Unfortunately, this is how you dribble. It is also just one of the easiest mechanics that you can do. So if it's hard, you know, it's alright. It does take time. This is a mechanic that you don't immediately get. It takes a lot of practice. There's no real trick to getting it immediately. I know some mechanics have a lot of tricks to them where you just understand it immediately. Dribbling is something that you have to practice, and it's not something that you can just understand. Now, yeah, maybe one day you can go into training and you just start getting it. That is not understanding it. That is actually performing it by multiple times of training it. Until you finally can do it based off your muscle memory. Now, just doing that around the map enough is going to train you. What you can also do is you can start picking up these small pads, moving around, slowing the ball when needed to, keeping it on a certain area of your car, and just trying to keep it up without letting it touch the floor. Now, if you do want to practice a little easier so you don't have to do it manually and set up everything manually, there is 2 training packs I do recommend. I do recommend doing them in order so that you can actually learn how to do it, actually get the muscle memory of doing it. And, yeah. And I'll leave the code to both of those training packs in the description below. And yeah, that's basically it. Alright, now for catching a, ball. For catching a ball that is coming at you, the best way to do it is using the sides of your car. Using this side of your car or this side of your car, and it's that layer just on top. I'll outline it. Using this layer can get you a softer touch when catching the ball. You can also hit it on the back of your car and brake at the same time, so it kind of pops the ball up, and you know you're not using too much momentum, so you just go like this. That's what happens when you do too much momentum. Or you don't have to brake; you can just let go and let it touch your car again, and then resume control. Obviously, catching requires you to actually be able to dribble for at least 30 seconds in the air, I would say. Or you can catch it on the hood of your car, like the very front hood of your car. So the best example, let me try to find a good shot. Or a front hit is just like this. Because it gets you a nice, good, solid touch. What I do is I just touch it, let go of my accelerate for a split second, and then I accelerate again, and use a little bit of boost if I need to. This gets me a nice, great catch. Now, flicks are for a different video. I'm not going to teach us now. We're just going to teach basics of dribbling. Now, you don't have to be perfect and catch it on your first touch. You can let it bounce a little bit. That's fine. That also works. I didn't realize this just goes in. Oh, I'm about to fix that. Or you can pop it up like this, just like this. And then you start to catch it. Makes it a little easier. Or, you know, you can go into training. And what I do sometimes is I pass the ball to me. And I just touch it. And then I catch it when it falls. Now, to actually catch it, you have to be... The ball's in the air. You have to be in this white circle. This is where the balls are going to land. You have to be in that circle. Because it is not going to work if you're not partly in that circle. You'll completely miss the ball. Now, a little tip for when I'm dribbling is don't look at one thing. Look at everything. Look at the ball. Look at the circle. Look at your car. And look at what's around you while you're doing this. This is going to train more eye coordination and more peripheral vision when dribbling. For anybody, like, when they're challenging you, you know when they're challenging you, and you can still keep the ball with you. Now, you don't have to do this yet. What I do recommend at first is looking at the circle of the ball on the bottom. And using your peripheral vision, just try and keep your car in the circle, and I promise you, you'll be dribbling way better. Now when you're done with this, look at the wing of your car, the spoiler. Or you can look at the back or the rear view window. And just keep it aligned under the middle of the ball as best as you can. Or you can go to the sides. Fine by you if you need a turn. Or you can look in the direct center of the ball. This is a little bit harder. You have to need a little bit more good peripheral vision. Takes a little bit more treading. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, I hope you learned how to dribble. This tutorial is mainly just a tutorial on basics and just teaching you how to do it, but not actually a video where you just instantly get it. It's just one of the mechanics you do have to train again. So, yeah. Well, that's it. And, hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope you learn how to dribble soon. See ya.